Hey everyone, this is Luna from Luna Codex. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, let me introduce myself first. I make videos on real world AI and full stack projects that you can actually build and add to your portfolio. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos in this series, and drop a comment below on what you like the most. I have attached the GitHub link in the description so that you can get the source code and run the project on your own. Let's get into the topic first. In this video, I am going to walk you through the complete system architecture of an AI-powered resume analyzer I have built. This is not just a project overview. I'll show you exactly why I picked each technology, how data flows from the user browser all the way to Gemini AI and back to the dashboard, and what design decisions I made for free, zero login deployment. Let's jump into it. Before I explain the architecture, let me explain why I built this. 75% of the resume are rejected by the automated ATS system before even a human sees them. This is the LinkedIn 2024 stat. Indian engineering students are applying to 50 plus jobs and getting zero responses. And there is no free tool to explain this and make the job resume the ATS friendly. And the existing tools that is available, jobs can cost rupees 3,000 per month and resume worded paid 20. All the existing tools are not students friendly. So I have built a one that is completely free and no login needed and instant results. This is the complete system architecture of an AI resume analyzer. This is mainly divided into three layers, that is Frontend, Backend and the Gemini 2.5 Flash. Frontend is built using the React and got deployed in Vercel, and the backend is built using the FastAPI and hosted in Render. Gemini 2.5 Flash is used to get the structured and accurate response immediately, which is integrated in the backend system. The flow is so simple that user uploads the PDF resume and the job description in the browser. React gets the data and sends the request to the FastAPI. FastAPI extracts the text from the PDF using the PDF plumper and sends the request to Gemini 2.5 Flash with the prompt that is given in the backend. This prompt gets the structured JSON response that gives ATS score, bullet points that needs to be improved, and the missed keywords. And these data would be displayed in the dashboard to the user. The complete system is secure, so that the cause is enabled for secure front-end back-end communication. Environment variables were kept in secrets, and rate limiting and validations were handled by Render, where we have hosted the backend. Now let me go deeper on each layer. The front-end is React deployed on Vercel. Why I chose React? This is a component-based UI. I can isolate the upload component, the score display, the keyword chips, and the rewriter panel as a separate components. Vercel gives me the instant global CDN deployment for free, no server to manage. Every push to the GitHub automatically deploys. The user interaction is just two inputs. The first one is the PDF upload and the second one is the text area for the job description. When they hit the analyzer, React sends a post request to the FastAPI backend with the PDF as a form of data and the JD as a string. Now comes the backend. The backend is a FastAPI hosted on the Render, and I chose the FastAPI over the Flash for the two different reasons, that are async support is out of box and the auto-generated API documentations are more and wide. When the request comes in, the FastAPI receives the PDF file and passes it into the PDF plumper, which extracts all the text while processing the layout and formatting. And preserving the layout and formatting is more important because the ATS systems care about the structure as well. Then the FastAPI builds the prompt and calls the Gemini API, and calls is enabled so that it only accepts the request from the Vercel frontend that is being deployed. And rate limiting is set at the API layer, 15 requests per minute on the free tier in Render. And now comes the most interesting part, the AI core. I'm using the Gemini 2.5 Flash, which has a free tier of 1 million tokens per day. That's enough for the thousands of resume analysis. The prompt engineering is really the differentiator here. My system prompt tells the Gemini, you are an ATS expert, score resume 0 to 100. This makes the Gemini assumes itself as an ATS resume, as ATS expert, and scores the resume exactly. The user message contains the full resume text and the job description. I ask for the structured JSON output, score, missing keywords, rewrite bullets, and the 3 actionable tips. The structured output approach means my React component can directly bind it to the JSON fields. No parsing, no rejects. The dashboard just renders the data. And the temperature is set to 0.2. This makes the score deterministic and repeatable, not a random. And I validate the JSON response before returning it into the frontend so the malformed response doesn't crash the dashboard. That's it for this video. If this helped you, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you get the next part of this series. The source code, PPT, document template, Viva questions are all linked in the description with the drive link. I have packaged everything you need. See you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.